Alright, everything is in order. Everything's ready. Alright. I still have some meal from last time. I'm just gonna jump right in. Where's the person that gives you the things? There they are. Hello, knights. Hello, psychotic. Your TV is on the wall. That's good, I think. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump in. Yet more Omega attempts. Oh yeah, login bonus is here, isn't it? You can guarantee the meal. Interesting. And we gotta not look at whatever else shows up. Okay. Yeah, so we made some adjustments last time. For full-on attack boost and adrenaline rush. And the Seregios armor. Right, I did want to try, before I forget. We changed it to be rapid fire mod, which is fine. I wanted to try adhesive ammo to see if it made a difference. How much of a difference we get out of that. Oh. Bad weather, no good. Seemed like it did a bit of damage. Nice. Or intentionally trying to dodge things to trigger the... Alright, good start. I'm always a little nervous about the shield. Like, I trust it against anything of energy-based, but I don't think it protects you against his actual physical hits. Like, anything that she shoots or produces it works on, anything else I don't trust. Gosh, I have been, like, sure, we're struggling with this. Like I said last time, though, this has been the most fun of Wilds for me so far. Despite it not really feeling like a Monster Hunter fight. Okay, don't do that. Good to know. If you load the special ammo, you can't move. Alright, where are we starting? Where are we starting that one? Lesson learned. Do not load special ammo unless you're sure you're not going to get hit by anything. That's fine. So yeah, the adhesive special ammo definitely seems effective because you're not relying on him stepping on the other one. Oh, I did not like that. Nope. There we go. Load that in advance. Alright, the big fire has helped there. Gosh, I hate the double one. There we go. No, not this. Okay. I really respect this. Gosh, this music is so good. No, I didn't think about that. I forgot he does the shot. I forgot he does the shot when he's enraged. That was my mistake, though. No. Nope. And the big one. I missed. It's MRV though. Oof, scary. Missed. Why am I not shooting this? I'm out, that's why. No. Nice, I actually shut him off. Alright, I tried. It was a click moment, I just didn't realize. Hello, Yoshi. I would say we're getting better. Every stream, we're getting better at this. We're improving. We've changed our gear around. We've changed our strats around. We've improved. This is definitely our best attempt up to like before Phase 3 so far. That's the longest we've gone without carding. So. No. I hate it when I recoil myself into them. That was close. No, I was loading a shot. That sucks. Bad. phase 3. We may still die, but this is definitely our best attempt so far. Getting the forecaster ready for when... Well, we don't actually need it on us immediately. No, that was a bad shot. You're supposed to get in close when he does that, I think. But also being far away works too. Nice, I got them all. Put it in the corner. Yes! Got a dunk. I actually dunked Omega. No! I forgot that was happening. I forgot right what was happening. That's bad. Oh no, the forecaster's banned here. Oh, that's terrible. You just can't forecaster here. Alright. Alright, well I guess we're staying down. You just gotta do your best. So I really need to make sure I get there with at most one card, so that we can just ignore the attack if we fail, because you can't Farcaster out. They thought about this. Useless. So we're just gonna sit here until we see Slay the Nursilla clone gone. And we're gonna really hope he doesn't do this more than once. If he does this more than once, then I've got a problem. But you know, could happen. Now we get the alternate music too. Still getting this far in our first proper run of it tonight is good. All right. Oh, so many. Right, wave can't. Larbird, that's different. What's different about it? I don't know. That is a different name, though. No! I was gonna go for that and I got interrupted. Stupid Smalls. Okay, this is how I lost it last time, I was getting beamed. Not a fan, that's a lot. Good. Got him. No, wave cannon. Okay. Over here. Stay there. No? No, don't say you're doing it again. What's this? This is new. I have a shield. What's happening? Wait, stage 4? Oh, there's a 4th stage. Oh boy. Oh right, I forgot you fight him down. I fight Jin down here. I forgot about this. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Starboard cannon. Is that a second one? It is. Okay. Zoom. No. No, I saw that too late. Oh, that almost got me killed. No, there's a bomb. I didn't see that one. There's so many of them. Oh, re-engaged. Oh boy. Oh, there's fire here. I'm gonna shoot out lots. No, I'm gonna do it twice, right. No, it's starboard cannon. Alright. Then he does it again, yeah. I can put it here, that's good. Zoom. Second one? No? Gosh, there's so many mustard bomb placements on this one. I'm trying to put him under one of these. I'll take it. Oh, I don't like that though. MRV, got it. Okay. No. That ledge almost got me. Okay. Alright, I've got one of these on top of me. He's gonna do it again. Yeah. Okay. No! God, she is relentless in this mode. MRV. Okay. Almost out of stamina. Don't get bonked into. Nope, it's a wave cannon, right? Can do it twice. Okay, gonna zoom. Gonna zoom again. Gonna dunk him. Gonna mustard bomb me. Oh, almost hit the wall there. Okay, smalls to deal with. That's not great. No. I hate this. Fear. Nope. Second one? Not a fan. No! I thought it was gonna be the double because he's enraged. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, that is a fight. Getting better. Getting better. It is extremely relentless on that last phase. Okay, that's good though. So, takeaway here, the Delta attack only occurs once. Unless it occurs again in the second phase, which the fourth phase, which I can't rule out. Barring that, it occurs once. Which means, unless I can get better at the Nerscylla part, I might just have to eat a cart at that point, just to get out of it, because you can't forecast her out. And I'm assuming it just nukes the area. We haven't survived to find out, though. Yeah, the lack of healing really makes the final phase especially just so hard to keep up with. It is so hard to find places to fit things in because he's just attacking nonstop, and I have to make sure to clear out the small things. And I'm assuming if you're in a group, everybody's working together to clear them out, but I have to clear them out all on my own, because if I don't clear them out, all it takes is one jumping on me to completely mess up that attempt, as has happened before. And they're even more aggressive. They're way more aggressive, and there's way more of them. There's a lot going on. Whew. I was not paying attention to anything in chat. I was super focused on the whole final section. Hello, Metal Boy, also. I didn't see your message from like 16 minutes ago because I was super focused, but yeah, that was fun. I was having a lot of fun. I like this fight. This is a cool and hard fight. It is satisfying my love of having a hard fight, and it's a hard fight that doesn't feel like it's not doable. Just that it's extremely difficult, and that I can do it. I can get there. It is very demanding, especially in the last bit. So, the adhesive ammo was fine. However, I feel like the mine, if I have enough, if I can find a time to just drop one down every now and then in the last bit, that is extra damage, just for the last bit in particular, where it's just so hard to keep up with him. We can get a little bit here and there off of that. Hello, Barthas. You just missed our best attempt against Omega, where we made it to the fourth and what I assume is final phase for the first time, and then died. Because it's in the Jin arena, and I totally forgot you fight Jin in 4 sections. I forgot about the underneath part. So we made it there, and he goes into his Panopticon mode. He goes into that angry mode in the last bit. And unlike the previous one, yeah, you did it for the first time the other day. Okay, like, did you do the whole thing then? I'm assuming with others, but yeah, I'm assuming you did the whole thing of it, yeah. Okay, with a friend, yeah. Yeah, so having fire res and investing in fire res is definitely the play for when because once again, the issue is the biggest issue, aside from the small monsters, which I can't do anything about, is getting caught by the fire cones. The fire cones are consistently the thing that throws me off the hardest. So having fire res and eating for fire and having fire resistant armor all together is being very beneficial for when I do make those mistakes. We have a bit of recovery speed. We have growth, which is nice. Our charm is giving us attack and heroics. The heroics is mostly for the attack, honestly. The heroics is just kind of kicking in when we take a hit. It's like, all right, we get some free damage. I kind of wish I could get all the way up to 5, because when I do take a huge hit and I'm just down there, I might as well be strong while I'm down there, but I can't really get that without dropping other things that I'm not willing to drop. So, yeah, the small robo things are a pain. If I don't kill them, they might ignore me and they might just ruin me. I have to kill them. I should consider if swapping the spread to kill them is a more workable thing. You just swap over to the spread ammo. You have the recoil, which might be a bad thing. But it might make it easier to get rid of. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I feel pretty good about everything else, though, I think. Yeah. Let's try it again. Oh, yeah, and you can't Farcaster out of the Delta phase attack thing. That was going to be my strat, just to get out of there. I just let it go off. But Farcasters are disabled in there. So you can't flee and let it go off. Because I think you could do that with Elatrian, couldn't you? Or am I misremembering? Did Elatrian and World also have Farcasters banned when it Nova'd? I don't remember. But there's definitely been other big things where you just you're just better off leaving. But you can't ban throughout the whole fight. Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember where I have. There's been things where I have. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Another example, Amatsu and the pull-in wind tornado. I think we Farcasted out of that more than a few times when playing GU, rather than risk dealing with getting caught by it. Anyways, good attempt. Now, downside I'm seeing here is that my ingredients I'm getting low on. And I kind of like these ingredients. They're nice ingredients. Oh, this one. Cool. That covers that. For now. There's more of it here, but I kind of want to save my coins for getting these things. For the big tickets. This is a fancier shrimp. The turbid shrimp, but we don't have the Antimite mass for that. We do have these, though. That's good. All right. I don't know why this one's like highlighted. What does that mean? I wonder. All right. I probably should just have those and just chug them. No reason not to, really. I don't think any of these other things are going to be of use here, so... Alright. Let's get our meal. There we go, now we have some extra ones. I just don't want my meal running out mid-fight, and it's low enough that it will. All right. First phase isn't so bad. Second, we have to deal with the enraged mode. Third is where it starts to get more frantic. Fourth is the all-out. And that's me getting caught by a bomb. That is what we want to avoid. We can't have that. We need more or less to have a flawless start. And ideally as much of a flawless or no cart second phase as we can. Like I have to get. I'm not gonna be satisfied with this with the start of a run unless we can get out of the first phase without taking damage. I feel like that's Yeah, I just can't afford a bad start. Knowing what's ahead, we need the easiest part to go through as if I haven't even participated. And I know I can do it. We've had plenty of good starts where I don't take any damage. So man, those fires get me. I need to figure out what I need to do about the fires. I have an idea, actually. It might be a silly idea. They might look slow and boring, but it definitely doesn't feel that way to me. Like, it still requires me to focus, so... Alright, quick idea. Alright, that goes forward. Yeah, compared to later bits, sure. Is that faster than rolling? That might be. You see the fire, you do that. You do have to reload. You do have to fire, though, but you can do that while walking. I don't know if you have time. But like 2 evade extends gets you really far. It's kind of equivalent. All right. So I don't know. I don't think I want to swap quite yet, but something that I am kind of curious about is if the heavy bowgun's perfect guard, because it has a shield on it that blocks automatically, and if you hit triangle and circle together, you get a perfect guard option. If that fully protects properly, it wouldn't protect against some things, like the giant beam, for example. I'm gonna do a test. I just need to know. I just need to know some things. This is a test run. I'm not intending to run this. I just want to know. Got a piercer and a heart. I feel like if you were gonna do that, you'd use that one. I don't even know about those things, but like I'm curious though, because when you have your weapon out, let's just hop to the training area. Like, our light bowgun is definitely putting in good work here, and I'll probably just keep using it, but the franticness of the second phase, or the last bit, makes me want to know. Smash. Sure. There's a cannot guard one. I'd have to figure out what you can't guard as well. It's like when you just have it out, it does block. The block timing is a lot more precise. Way too early. Didn't press at all. Too early. And it has a perfect guard, right? Yes. It keeps coming down sooner than I expect it will, or later than I think it will. Yeah, I'm just keep throwing it out too early. I'm not getting the feel for that very well. That goes so far, gosh. Okay. Again. This is more for me testing things. Yeah, there's just a shield built into heavy bowguns now. It's not a matter of choosing shield or long barrel. You just have shield, which is definitely an interesting change. It is different. Wait, I hate that the quest lady can just walk around. Just stay at your post. Right. So this is just a test. I just want to check some things. Yeah, be aboard. I want to see how, like, we don't have any guard on at the moment either. No guard and no guard up. But I want to see. I want to block one of these. Can you block this? Yes? But again, you're eating so much chip damage. You can offset attack that move. Sure. Okay, you can offset that. Interesting. What, now you hate this fight? Why? Because of how silly that is? So the problem I'm noticing you can block things, but multi-hits is the problem I'm noticing. Also, I think you might need guard up for that. I'm just curious about things. Yeah, I'm not I'm not intending to do this. I was just kind of curious about how the guard functioned and if, like, Because like it's not going to work against his big beam. He attacks really fast. But I was just kind of curious about how it behaved with some things. This is like a... Yeah, you can't block that. Not without guard up, at least. I feel like you can perfect guard that. Yeah, it's not worth it. It could be fun to try later, but like... the timing is really strict. Really? The laser is a beam. Beams usually require guard up. I'm just thinking like in old Monster Hunter, anything beam based was going to be guard up. I would expect that, if nothing else, to have guard up requirement. Alright, anyways, back to our usual thing. You know what? That's fair, but I'm just thinking about old. What would have counted for old? Hot drink. I am stuck in the past, and I'm looking forward to going back to the past when we play Frontier. That was me fumbling my controls. That's all that was. I moved my digits too far. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. At least it happened on there and not later on. Also, I've noticed something interesting. There's no abandoned quest anymore. There's only return from quest. But that also means that any effects you had applied will still be active. Like my Demon Drug and Armor Skin are still active. Like, I used them up. So return from quest doesn't give them back to me, but the effects are still active. And that's really weird to me, how it's treated as like just a one constant thing rather than an isolated thing. I really gotta stop like screwing up the start of this. Like, it makes sense. It's just weird because it's different. Maybe we gotta have like an actual good start though, and not one of these bad starts. I think I agree. It's just something I just noticed now, and it's like, yeah, that's different. Oh, ledge. I'm having such a bad time on the start of this all of a sudden. Like, we had a great run. And now it's just like, what if you got hit every time you tried to touch him? On his easiest segment. Ah. Why? I know how his attacks work. Maybe I'm just not respecting them quite enough, but like, I feel like I know how this works. I feel like I should be able to just, you know, maneuver better. Oh, come on. There we go. Big hit. That's exactly where I wanted him. Okay. Get them all on the side. There's one. That's bad. Don't worry, I like that positioning. No. There we go. Got him out of anger mode. Cool. 2 phases damageless. Oh no, I should have. That's unfortunate. Sorry, it could have been worse. I'm so sad that missed. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Did not like that. Do not like my positioning here. No, I didn't see that coming in time. Yeah, do not like being up close like that. Get up. Okay, cannon. Good. Crush a bunch of the smalls too. There, I made it to this phase. I made it to this phase without dying. That means if I card here, it's fine. It's not fine, really, but, like, it's fine. Cool. I got killed by a little thing. Whatever the little things are. I got trapped by one in a web. Better. Yes, you can. That is why I was being very, very... I really wanted to get to this having no carts yet. Because this means if I cart here, I still have 2 to work with. Every time up to now, I've carted at least once on the way up, and then had the second cart be happen there, I have to do the rest about my last one. This is our best attempt so far. Because we can just wait it out, and then try our best with the rest of it. I don't think the shield would help me against that, personally. Whatever that is. Alright, now for the fun music. Top off our hot drink. Where are you going? I guess we're going down here first. I actually do like the music. It was weird hearing it at first. It still is a weird in Monster Hunter, but it is also just a really good song. There we go. Nice. I'll take that with me down when I go down, probably. Unless the second one falls. Keep an eye on the other things. I'm hanging on to this chill gem on the ground. Got him. Every time I go like flinch inside. He was vulnerable while firing the laser, I think. No, I dodged early. I'm amazed that didn't hit me. Okay. We still have the laser hit. I hit his head hit. Laser. Scary. Mustard bomb, okay. No. Oh, that was almost my death. Yeah? Not a fan. Okay, watch out for the bombs. Mm-hmm. Missed. Round 2. I'm just gonna use this to place him over here. I figured that out last time. I didn't. You can't see it very easily, but when he's doing that, he is he is woundable. So if you're in a shield, you can shoot him. Ah, stupid bombs. Okay. Second one. We actually like when he does this. It gives us time to get rid of the bombs. No! He is. Every time he does that, it's an opening. Okay. No. Right. Remember, there's multiple hits now. You can't just, like, casually throw things out. Second one? No. Okay. No! It's so hard to keep track of everything. I was trying to get away from the bombs. I was dealing with the rocket fist, and it's hard to judge the angles of the beams because they're that far away. There's just so much on top of you. Dang, I did not last as long as I wanted to for that first attempt. That first cart worth. bit of a run to get all the way back there. There's just no time to hit him. Okay, you can fit that in there. That's good to know. I wasn't sure if you could fit it in when you're rotating like that. Oh boy. I'm really worried about how much range that has. I want to drop rocks on him, but he's just not in a good place for it. No. No. No, I didn't dodge. That was the stupidest thing to get hit by. No. Not this. It's that move. It's always that move that gives me so much trouble. He just flings himself so far and just lands on top of you. It's that move that gives me the most trouble. Out of everything he does, that comes out and I just... It is so hard to get away. Dang. That was our best run so far. I didn't last as long in the second phase, or the final phase, I should say, compared to our first attempt. We lasted longer on our first time, but we made it there with more resources this time. Dang. I'm kind of curious if is more attack or more crit gonna better to work with here? Like we're getting when adrenaline, not adrenaline, agitator kicks in, we're getting 10%. So we're at 30%, and we're getting 16, 9 plus 4%, and then this is giving us 30 and then 40. Oh, hello, Sky. Oh, I haven't seen you. I hope you've been doing well. I'm glad you can find me fighting Omega soothing, because that is it is the opposite of soothing for me. It is really intense, but still. Yeah, I'm having fun. It's a struggle, but a fun struggle. I was thinking though, like I'm wondering if attack boost is actually not worth it. Adrenaline Rush is giving us so much more attack comparatively. Like, you do get percentage. But I might just want to have more crit. And because Adrenaline Rush lasts as so much longer with Sergio stuff going on. So, if we teak that, what does that mean? Stop drinking! Alright, you can't actually cancel that because you can't roll in the town. The heroics? To be fair, the heroics is giving us 5% attack when I get low, and one hit does put me in a low position. So if I could have heroics instead of attack, do I have? Is heroics a 3 slot? I don't know. Heroics. No? Is it in here? I didn't mean to do that. Put that back. What's the button to search? I forget. Oh, right, we have to go here first. Right, heroics is an armor one. And it's a 2-pointer. It's kind of annoying that it's an armored one. Because I don't really have room for that. I just don't have room for that. Alright. If, though, for example, we go back in. So, is 20% affinity... Because crit boost we can take up, and crit eye we can take up. If we can get all the way to 5, that's 40%. Hold on. Let's just move these out for the moment. Like, we want recovery speed, but I'm just going to move them all here just to be cleaner to look at. There. It looks nicer. And... so critical boost, we have 1, and it's just 1 point of critical boost. Critical eye, we have 2. We have a 2, a 1 here, but it frees up that, so we can eventually get... Oh, crit goes in the... Crit goes in the weapon, though, so... This does give you ballistics, though. Hello, hero. Yeah, we are getting there. I believe we are getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so say we give up on recovery speed. Recovery speed is nice, but I'm gonna treat insanely close iced tea as getting to fourth and final phase. To me, that is extremely close, regardless of anything that was meant. Getting to the, because there's no way there's something farther than that. Because you're out of arena. There's no more arena to work with. So we don't have. We could maybe try no recovery speed. We get some maximum might in there instead for some extra affinity. This has crit I2, and we just take these to be this. Yeah. All good. All good. All good. So like this. So 40%. Because I don't have a way to get crit boost up. So 40%, 50% when maximum might is triggered, which isn't going to be all the time. We'll see how often. We get some ballistics in there. And an additional 10%, so 60% when he's enraged. And that's triggered. That's, yeah, okay. I think that might be the way to go. It'd be nice to have that topped off, but it's not super critical, really. Oh, sneeze. That being said, is Agitator in here? I don't think it is. I think it's one of these ones. If I even have it. Still. All right. Minor change. Okay. Sleep good or float. You gotta float. You gotta leave. I don't know what that means. You gotta float in the bath. Okay. I do want to have a quick look. So we have 50% affinity right now because maximum might is triggered. There, it wore off. 2, 3, 4. I think 4 seconds is reasonable. There's plenty of times where I don't roll for 4 seconds. Like when I'm shooting, for example. Oh, it didn't wear off. There it did. Interesting, there's some leniency there. It hasn't worn off. There, it wore off there. It kicks in. It's still active. It's gone. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. All right. So there is a bit of leniency in that. Yeah, it doesn't wear off instantly. It wears off after a bit of usage. So yeah, that means the 10% should be active pretty often from it. Well, that makes me wonder, do I have a maximum might? Charm? I do. I could just go for more affinity this way. Like we lose out on some of the base affinity. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Because this puts us at 62%. 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm considering some options here. Getting... Alright, well in that case, because we already did 20% base, 3 levels of crit eye takes us to 12, but we could... This way we'll still be at 50% while it's active, and crit boost is making it 34% instead of 25. And it'll be 60% when Agitator is up. Okay, hold on. I'm liking Salvo, but are there other options that would be more useful given this? Not that I own, I don't think. I mean, thing is, like, we could do this too. So Salvo is 5% on rapid fire, and that's like what we're doing all the time. Is that worth giving up? To just rack up affinity, I wonder? It probably is better. 62% when maximum might is on, 72% when it's not. Or, sorry, when Agitator kicks in. Right? 72% when Agitator. And even when maximum might drops, let's say it drops, it's gone. 32%. 4 seconds later, it kicks back in. And you're still able to dodge once with it being active. The fact that you can get a dodge in for free without losing maximum might makes it way better than I was giving it credit for, I think. Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then I'm gonna give it another shot. Oh yeah, also the extra bit of ballistics is quite nice. Just a little bit, but a little bit, you know, every little bit matters with extending your crit range. Anyways, one moment. Alright. So we'll go in, we'll eat, and we'll give it another shot. I got... Alright, well, getting stuck against the wall, not helpful. I got stuck against the wall, and I couldn't actually go anywhere. And I couldn't dodge anything because I was against the wall. I didn't die, but I did, just kind of get pushed against the wall and get hit a bunch. Small hit. It's an acceptable hit still. That's not, though. That's not an acceptable hit. Dang it. It's always it feels a little off getting the little ping noise saying you dodged the attack and triggered this, and then you get hit by the attack anyways. It's just a slightly off-putting. I don't know why it's happening. It's just meh. It's happening because the window for it is still active as I'm entering it, and then the evasion ends, and I'm still inside the beam, and it hits me. Hello, Hawkeye Sniper. Uh, Depends on the game and the fight, honestly. I also don't only play light bowgun. I've just been playing a lot of light bowgun. Mostly because it's something I'm comfy with, and this fight is quite difficult. We tried other options. I'm just like, this is what I'm working with. But for your question, it really just depends on the game. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a valid. Interesting. Maybe that's just later. Good. Also, I will answer questions slowly because I am focused on this. Bad. It's fine. Never fine. Over here. That's not really what I meant, but okay. That works. That's what I wanted. Okay. I think I heard a wound open up, so... Okay. Oh, scary. Oh, scary. Gosh. Omega, please. No, not this. I'm leaving. Hate this move. No, there was somewhere to go. I hate the fire move. Is the absolute worst thing he does. I hate it so much. There's one. Got a second one. Got him. Okay, yeah, he is shootable there now. I don't know what triggers that. Maybe falling out of Enrage does it. Missed. I hate fighting near this thing. That was close. Barely made that one. Don't worry about the shield running out. Good. Phase 3. I trust you're answering questions for me, Icy, because I'm hyper focused on this. Alright. Round 3, Omega. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. I had nowhere to go except into the bomb I put there. Ah, that sucks. I was hoping I could, like, run into the bomb and then panic dive out and regen, but that just didn't pan out. This is really bad because now I have to deal with the Delta Strike on my cart. I will say, making something where you just change the weapon and nothing else is easier than ever. The more recent your Monster Hunter game is, because you really don't want to be like doing, like say Lance or Gun Lance without some sort of guard skill or evasion skill in old Monster Hunter. This is an example. It's on the inside of his legs. That's why I can't hit that. No. I also have no ammo. That's also why I can't hit that. Interrupting a mustard bomb is good. Alright. This is where I had hoped to get before carting. I do not know how to handle this part. Ow. I hate the Morbles. No, I can't see. I legitimately think the only thing I can do for this one is make it there with no cart and cart to the Delta attack so I can get past it and do the rest of it with my remaining 2 lives. Anyways, yes, hello Hawkeye. I play a lot of Monster Hunter. I don't really do it off stream, like hardly at all. Oh wait, don't leave, we're not leaving yet. I hardly do any off stream, like outside of my challenge runs, but I've been playing for a long time. I've been streaming for like 6 or 7 years now. And I played Monster Hunter for a few years before that, at least. Because my first game before I streamed at all or any of that was 3 Ultimate. Alright. 1 card to do the rest of this with. Let's get it on. There's only trying. Oh my gosh. How did I not get hit there? That's crazy. Oh, it's a wave cannon, right? Oh, I was reloading. This is a bad attempt. I don't play the webcam on or anything, but like I'm smiling right now. Like I'm struggling. This is a bad run. I'm still smiling. I just really, I'm coming to really enjoy this fight despite our struggle with it. It's just very intense and demanding, which is what I like. Did I hit him? Barely. We may not win, but everything is a moment for more practice. Get inside. Okay, the explosion is closer to his legs than I realized. Inside is still probably safe, but outside is safer. That's fine. Yeah, I feel that, Varthus. I am very much looking forward to Frontier when we finish this. But I'm having a surprisingly large amount of fun with this fight in particular. I have no clue. It's based on 2nd gen though. Oh. If you mean Omega, don't tell me anything else about it. Physical, you're supposed to be farther away. You're not supposed to go in. I think going in is safe if you're like super in, but you want to be far away. I just thought that with my position I could get like entirely under and be safe, but I was wrong. And I wasn't taking it too seriously because we got there in a pretty bad state. I need, like, for me to consider a run to be a good potential run, We need to make it to the Delta attack phase, having not carded yet, for it to be a legitimately workable run. Which means doing this one, and ideally the one after this without taking damage. If in the most ideal. Good. Good start. Oh yeah, that's true. Hawkeye. I have a Discord and there's a spoiler chat thing for people to talk about the things I haven't seen or don't know about. You could definitely have questions answered that I have no idea about there. Ba-da-ba-bum. I just wanted to get rid of that bug. I'm trying something different. What if we get the wounds on his legs before he enters enrage mode, so we can force him out of enrage mode faster? Well, there he goes. I take it back. No. I fear. You moved it right. I want to drop that rock on him, but it's a little... I thought I heard the crit noise. I missed. I missed. There's two. Okay. There's three. Okay, we can now shoot his core when he's doing that. I hate that move. Missed. There we go. Got him. It's important to get that one. There's a lot of damage there. That was scary. Nice. Interrupted it. Surprisingly, that's not a weak point. Alright. Phase 1 and Phase 2 done. I just gotta not screw up this part. Yes. Wasn't sure if that was gonna hit. That's how you dodge it, you just be away from it. Nice. No, why did I do that? That was dumb of me. Alright, well, we got the Delta without carts. That's promising. I'm gonna die here? I still get to see it now. That's cool. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill the Nursilla. I feel like if you have a full group, yeah, sure, you can do it. On your own? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but it definitely feels like it's asking a lot to kill an Ursula in that time with everything else going on with the little things. Yeah, the attack was cool though. We also haven't done any hardly any drops. Oh boy. That was close. That one's dangerous because it's really strong, but it really leaves you open to do it. I want to hit that one, but like... that's too far away. Nope. 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 Nice. That was close. Oh, that might have been able to hit it, but I'm not no, a little too far away. I got one of them. That's gonna be throwing him out or something? I don't know. I did not like that. That was too close. Good. I was wondering, I needed to get that earlier. Oh, same thing as before. I got pushed into the wall by the beam and I couldn't get the shield gen down in time. Rip. I really want to get to the final phase with both cards remaining, but that just is not happening. Hello, Sky. It's a cool enemy. Yeah, it's from Final Fantasy, but yeah, it is cool still. I'm just struggling. I'm probably gonna call it after this attempt though. Oh, come on. Stop moving your legs. Are you telling me I actually made it there? I died right before the phase change. That's so sad. That's so sad. I could have had all of this to work with still, if not for that one beam attack. No? Okay. Just checking. It was all glowy, so... Nope. Oh, I thought it was moving. That's sad. There he goes. Oh boy, oh. Alright, I forgot there's extra bombs now. Oh, that's not what I want to do. It's not gonna hit him. Alright, well I wasted that one. MRB, right. No, I didn't dodge. Whew, almost died there. Wave cannon again? Watching the shield carefully. Not a fan. No, I didn't roll. I missed the roll. We're getting there. I don't know if I want to do another one tonight though. I want to do other things tonight too, but dang, we are getting there. I'm getting there more consistently. I am surviving more consistently. But we're just not quite there yet. Do I want to go more? I might. Do I? Oh, no, I don't want to overdo it. I think I'll stop there. I know I can do it eventually. I just think that here is give my brain a bit of a rest from focusing on that. We'll probably stream tomorrow though. It is an insane fight. Yeah, we are getting there. It's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is definitely the most challenging and most fun fight of Wilds so far. But anyways, hopefully stream tomorrow before I have to go work the next day, and then hopefully we can get it down. We're getting there. We're getting better at getting the third phase without carding. We're doing better in third and in fourth. We'll get there. So yeah. I don't know what time tomorrow. If I do, I'd like to do it tomorrow. Probably around the same times. We'll see. Thank you for being here and watch. It's definitely more fun than doing it for others to watch as well. Yeah. Have a nice night.